Happy June, my beloved Sunnyvale residents. This is Nima Moridi with the Moridi team coming at you with a new market update for the month of June. Wow, we are at the end of Q2. It's been a crazy year so far in 2023. I mean, is the Federal Reserve going to increase interest rates coming up here when they meet in about a week? Or are they going to keep them paused and see what happens with the market? I mean, as I like to say, should I stay or should I go? I guess we'll see. I mean, a few sectors in the economy are doing very, very well, while some others are not doing that great. So maybe the Federal Reserve is like, geez, what do we do? You know, they're getting mixed reports. I mean, that new jobs data that came out for the month of May and that huge hiring spree that they went on, I guess that kind of complicates things. I wonder what will happen, but you have me here to report all the numbers to you monthly, and we'll definitely address that in the July numbers, okay? I've noticed the stock market surge right through 2023. I mean, we've all seen that. And, I think a lot of other people are thinking about hard assets like real estate and investing their money into something like that instead of sitting in the bank accounts. The situation with the regional banking woes of First Republic and Silicon Valley Bank here locally, or Signature Bank in New York and Credit Suisse in Switzerland, may have had some folks thinking, you know what, instead of my money sitting in a bank account, how about I put it into something that will act as a hedge against inflation, like real estate is, instead of it just sitting in the bank. So those are my takes on why we've seen such a surge in real estate, over the past few months. And I'll definitely continue to watch those numbers and report to you what happens through the summer months here when we get into Q3. But that being said, let's get into the single family homes and the condos and townhomes for the month of June in Sunnyvale. So the median list price for the single family homes hitting the market is $2,043,000. That's $2,043,000 was the last time I checked this morning, June 6th. In May, I had reported $2.3 million as the median list price, so it's down substantially. The price per square foot, if you're curious, comes out to $1,252. In May, I had reported $1,343, so that's down a bit as well. However, the days on the market have remained unchanged month over month. In June, we're at 7 days on the market for the average single family home, and in May, same numbers, we were at 7 days on the market. However, the price reductions, 19%. That means close to a fifth of properties are entertaining a price cut before they get into contract. While in May, we were at 13%. The prices had steadily been increasing more and more in Sunnyvale, and I think they got to a cap where 2.3 might be a little too high for the average single family home. So they're starting to see some decreases to get it down to more normal. But geez, Sunnyvale homeowners, you're still above $2 million for a single family home. I mean, the market has been insane in Sunnyvale. Just, very close by down Central Expressway in Santa Clara. We're still seeing a really hot market, but it's not like how it is in Sunnyvale. The 37 single family homes were on the market last time I checked for the month of June here in town. And in May, I had reported 24. So we have an increase in inventory month over month. And there's still been an overall very strong, healthy demand for those single family homes. The fastest ones, if you're curious, which homes are selling the fastest in town, there was a few that I noticed around 1,700 square feet on, think of a 7,000 square foot lot, 3 bed, 2.5 bath. Those were selling on the market after literally 0 days. That means within a day of being on the market, these properties got an offer and then immediately went into contract. So what does that tell me? Even though the days to the market on average for these single family homes is only 7 days, when they see a right layout, close to the right schools, close to employers, they're jumping on it. So these buyers are just sitting on the sidelines and just ready to pounce. And that's what I'm seeing in the data. So it's really interesting. Now that's the single family home data. Hey folks, I'm so sorry to interrupt the video, but I had to tell you about this really cool product that I have called Homebot. Now I use this for all of my past clients. It essentially breaks down all of your financial metrics and insights for the home, whether it's the current mortgage rate, amount of equity you've made, the amount of savings you've made as being a homeowner, and percentage of principal to interest that you've paid off on the loan. There's a lot of metrics that this provides, and it's much better than those websites like Zillow and Redfin as well, because outside of all those metrics that I had just referenced, those websites can be off by 10% 8% plus or minus. I'm talking the most accurate data that you can get, customizable alerts about when rates drop, and if you were to refinance, how much money you can save, the equity you've made on the property, home equity lines of credit, like if you're looking to trade up or down with your existing property, or you want to pull some money out through a HELOC and go in and buy an investment. If you're interested in this, please reach out to me because I would give you a monthly report of all of this information, obviously free of charge. My past clients love it. I'd love to offer it to you. So reach out if this sounds interesting. Let's get back to the video. Let's jump over to the condos and townhomes because the median list price for those was 1.37 million. When I checked this morning, last month in May, we were at 1.55 million. So that's down a bit. The price per square foot comes out to $845 per square feet for those. Now in May, we were at 902. So we're down a bit on that as well. Median days on the market, interesting enough, similar to the single family homes. They're sitting on the market for only 7 days and getting into contract on average. While last month in May, I had reported 14 days. So we're down about a week, month over month on that, which is it's nice to see for the condos and townhome owners. The price reduction is 28%. That means 28% of those listings from the time they get onto the market are entertaining a price cut before they get into contract with a ready, able, and willing buyer. 18 condos and townhomes were for sale in the month of June when I checked, while in May we were at 26. So we're seeing a decrease in inventory month over month in town. And overall though, even though there's been a decrease in inventory, there's been a slight increase in demand for condos and townhomes month over month. The fastest selling out of those though, I noticed there was a few around 1,200 square feet. Think of your 2-bed, 2-bath layout. They were on the market for less than a day and getting into contract. So I don't know what's going on with Sunnyvale, but the market has been booming in town. The single family homes and the condos and townhomes, both of them, when a potential buyer sees the layouts and everything that works out to their criteria, they're jumping on that and not even letting it sit on the market. So really interesting to see, and I'm really curious to see how that pans out as we get into Q3, and into these summer months. Overall, folks, I love talking about this stuff. I'm a data geek. I'm a 7-day-a-week residential real estate agent. I also dabble in the commercial space as well. I love chatting about what's going on in the housing market, forecasts with mortgage rates, where housing prices are set to go through 2023, as we get into the summer months and into the holiday season and even into 2024. I have projections on all of these, so let's chat. If you folks have any questions about this stuff, either drop me a line here on my YouTube video and I'll include it in my next update, or you can book a time to chat with me. My link tree at the bottom of this video has my Calendly link, and you can choose a time to chat with me and we can talk. I love doing this type of stuff. I look forward to chatting with you, Sunnyvale residents, and I will report some numbers back to you for the month of July next month. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in.